Border problems were always here, right? But when you really felt it?
It was about 13 months ago now.
13 months ago only?
Yeah.
What has changed?
So the reason I know that is there was a Facebook post on the neighborhood Facebook page that said there's a large group of Chinese people walking down the freeway. Now, you've driven around this area with me. Does it look like there's a lot of Chinese people that live out here? No. So, and you were on the freeway with me. So I was like, that's weird. So I got my truck. I drove down the freeway. There was a large group of Chinese people walking down the freeway. I'm like, what the? Imagine you would do the same, right? Like even in your neighborhood up there. What is going on? And then I saw the Border Patrol, and they looked more confused than me. And that's kind of when everything started for me. So I just started paying more attention. And then I went out there one day and I found bags of this stuff. And what is going on? It took probably 10, 11 months for me to finally put the pieces together to try and figure out what is going on. And it's just insane.
So when people say the border is open, what does it actually mean?
Well, people say, we've heard both, right? Borders closed, the borders open.
Yes.
They're both true, depending upon who you are.
Yes.
It's closed. You saw the fence. It's closed. But it's open because we're not stopping people from going around the wall or the fence. And we're not stopping people from climbing over the fence. I have a video I posted recently. They climbed over right in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
And the Border Patrol was sitting up on the hill. And they waited till they came across and then pulled up and told them to get in. So it's open if you go through the treacherous terrain and climb over the fence or go around the fence.
But what do you think happens next to those people? Let's take Chinese, right? So they go across the globe to Mexico, then they go to the US, and they keep silent. So you have those rapes, murders, everything that do the illegal immigrants do, but they're not Chinese. Chinese keeps silent. Why? Why do you think? What do you think they're waiting for? Just for the call to act?
No, I don't think so. I think the Chinese are here for the long game. So I don't think that's a theory that a lot of people have, that there's sleeper cells, which there may very well be. I personally don't think they're Chinese sleeper cell actors in this group of people, at least. I think these people are financed by the CCP. Some of them are financed by the CCP. Some of them somehow got out of China.
Uh-huh.
But the ones that are financed through the CCP, I think they are asked to do a certain job, like go buy the land. Here's money. Go buy land near the military base and let us know when you see this one jet. What day does this one jet go out of here? But if you have a massive network of that, of intelligence, you can compile all that intel and that data and come up with a bigger plan many years from now. So during World War II, before World War II in Pearl Harbor, the Japanese did the same thing. A dentist did the same exact thing. All he did was report back to Japan on just little monotonous things that you wouldn't think are harmful.
But once you get the whole picture.
Once you have a lot of people doing it, you put the pieces together.
But if a Chinese comes here to the US and after 6 months he buys a piece of land, no one's asking, where does the money come from?
There's a whole line of people that are just getting paid, all the way down to the real estate agent. We're selling ourselves out.
Just for the money?
Yeah.
That's cheap. It's only money.
But if you are in Utah, you may not be thinking that, right? Because this problem, I've been preaching this for a year now. This problem is not, I could sit in this house and not be worried about anything because they're not staying here.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to where you live, which is not here.
LA?
Everywhere. San Gabriel, one of the massive hubs for Chinese. How far is that from you?
Explain me this. So Chinese come here and leave when they turn 18.
So-
Then they come back to China. So what's the point of them coming back to China?
Wouldn't that be a perfect spy?
For 18 years?
So you learn how to be an American for 18 years. You go through all of the schools. You learn about everything. You can speak fluent English,
You become an American citizen.
become an American citizen, and then you go back and work for the CCP again. And now you can blend in as an American.
How do they convince these people to, once they turn 18 to 20 years old, to come back to
Well,
China, communist China, when you
let's-
can live here, the land of the free?
True, but let's say only 50% of them come back. Let's say only 10% of them come back. They still have people that are now Americans. They're 100% Americans, and they know how to be Americans, and they go back. Maybe they get a bunch of money. Maybe they make them a general. Who knows what it is, right? But they go back, and now they can come back again and get a job with the NSA.
Yes, they can get into the office. Local. But there are
Because
lots
the
of
NSA
them.
is going to go, wait, you speak Mandarin?
That's amazing.
We need that.